flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside.
So how much of this?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time. Greetings, Shani. I must... My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit.
quite simply. I know a lot about it.
Is that so?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days and always wished to be just like him.
Rubbish. I never envied my...
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls.
I apologize, Shani.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt, even after... Oh, by the way...
You lying dog. That's my brother.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems...
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times.
Well, perhaps one day he...
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is...
Shani.
It's all right. That was... Forget him. Let's go.
All lies. Not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a bairn and reap gobs of coin. Cheers.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Sleeping under a table somewhere.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my... I never say no to a lady, to your fair beauty, and to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness.
Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let's.
But how so? Just like that?
There. I'm sorry, converse.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes?
you see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
what's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. What sport is this?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, really.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But what?
We'd be honoured. A witcher with asses chasing swine. But,
What's that you say?
mate, nothing.
Good.
Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. You see that, Shani? One pig penned. Foolish peasants, learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any
However it were, the crown's going to a...
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may...
What do you say to that, Shani? Ever witness?
You're clearly an...
How does my heart
The rag stuffed. What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you
Perhaps you're...
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so?
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating up.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure
An entire lifetime, more like.
a moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani.
Fine.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens? Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the
Salons? But really? Actual salons?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the bar.
Naturally, we would speak, but first we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of...
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself. Just after I grab...
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like what...
Fear eat your stone.
That's the last ploughing straw. No...
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Two.
That does it!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice. Fence bolts. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swinehunds.
Perfect fit for your job, you plowing gentle foot.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boor. Had enough, peasant spawn. Away with you. Begone. Where to, my love? I was to...
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault.
In your dream.
There it is. You
always that charming and like...
It worked.
Listen, tongue...
Fine. Uh-oh, Shani.
You made this mess. You do the explain...
Oh.
You're...
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question...
So, what went...
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews. And this mug? Were I to wear my own, oh, 'twould... The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes, and the swagger in my scars. But I'll gladly try again.
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right?
Fine. I suppose... So good to shake the kinks. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old...
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with...
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rut.
What's all this, then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper.
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions.
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. The man's got to dive in and fish it.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trouser.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shani.
Our eyes are glued.
rocky, that pond. Sank in up to my arm.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it.
Oh, that's quite...
One found it in practice.
Ah, so...
Just figuring that out.
Well, find the owners of those shoes.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't... Oh, well.
My shoe?
Mm-hmm. Now extend your supple leg and...
Thank you.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shani. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so...
Geralt!
No need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if... I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck, you've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this...
It's almost midnight. Time...
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh.
You're a maid too.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bear with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be behind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Christ will hope eternal, bride will best beware, or she'll make you a cold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? Somebody's vow must be said. Garland, 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 cow. You'll get the cow, oh, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
Tradition holds. Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be...
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight.
I can't!
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away from...
Is Vladimir's go...
You see?
I'm here, my... That kiss as we danced made my head so light, a team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt...
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished it.
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one tap...
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you look...
You do?
Shani, darling, would you... Regardless, what matters is Vladimir...
I'd like to stay long.
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. As for me, well, perhaps I expect...
Not sure I...
Never mind. I should find Aldona.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand?
Of course. Women are simple. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a...
Rather manage without your advice.
She cares for you. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll... Seize the night.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is... Here's hoping Shani's...
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Brought you some mead. Best medicine for a troubled soul.
Thanks.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral.
Sad? Not really. It's just... After the years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs.
You got me.
For how long? A day, 2. Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need...
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day.
Well, in that...
To tonight. May the moment...
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off.
Let's go for...
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old buttocks. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family...
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I...
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to...
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy.
Nothing wrong with that, is...
I guess not. But it's hard to find one like that who's still even slight...
That's probably true.
But I didn't. Ugh.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in...
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities.
Change just...
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Oh.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it...
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that.
You're right. Can save a lot of time. Promised you this night. Aim to keep... And I aim to be direct. Even...
Sounds...
Interesting is what interesting...
Rats. Pier's taken.
You're the medic. Recommendation? Hey, leave some for me.
We need to drink fast, before they catch us. Come on, let's hide. Sorry.
Was it that bad? Or have you developed an allergy for me?
I had too much to drink.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already? Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to...
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask...
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.